Guys, today I will show you perhaps one of my favorite Dark Winter builds in Division 2, period. This bad boy slaps extremely hard, actually so hard that it breaks Division 2 servers down. Yes, you heard me right, my beautiful bastard, this build breaks the game.
A few moments later.
I don't know about you, but for me Division 2 last days are kinda unplayable, server issues non-stop. Nevertheless, this build will give you some good time in the game, trust me. We are using Dark Winter and of course some little dirty secrets to inject some insanity in your life. You need it. Uncle Butcher in the building, one and only, as usual, covering Division 2 basically daily. If you're new here, hit that like, smash that sub, or leave a hateful comment. It truly depends on your preference. And I tried this build on legendary strongholds and of course heroic control points, where I can encounter as much elite enemies as I can. And as you see, goddamn, you can do some dope shit. Most likely you will die here and there by playing reckless, but like I said, you have tons of fun. And one reason why we can do the shenanigans is that we have 73% protection from elites, baby. That's absolutely nuts. Goddamn, those healing stations bug me. Anyway, Changa still can't take me down. Stinger Hive is not dealing any damage whatsoever. Just pull medkit and you will be back in business. Heroic control points, again, you will be able to farm those really easily because 90% of the enemies will be elites and those will not deal any damage whatsoever. You have 3% armor regen from Memento backpack, extra armor regen on our gear as an attribute, so it's pretty top tier build. And we have two ways how we can modify this build to fit your playstyle. Yes, I will explain everything in a second, but before that, quick word from the sponsor, Diving.net. If you don't have enough time or good teammates but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then Diving.net is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles. They will complete your order super quick. Everything happens through account sharing. This service has been working for many years. They have tons of customer reviews. You can check everything by yourself. But now with my promo code EverybdyDiv or EverybdyDia, you will receive 15% discount on absolutely all service. Amazing deal. So hey, maybe check these guys out. Anyway, now let's get back to this setup. And like I said, it's pretty goddamn OP because we have tons of protection from elites, we have armor regen and ridiculous amount of DPS. And in a second I will explain how this build can fit multiple playstyles, more defensive and more offensive. It truly depends on your preference how you want to roll this build. It gives you that option at least to do so. So for specialization here we will go with Technician. That's really important, my brother, because Technician specialization will give us extra skill tier, which will boost our shield health and assault turret health, but most importantly we will gain linked laser pointer attachment. If you didn't know, my beautiful bastard, you can apply a linked laser pointer attachment on your Dark Winter named SMG. Vector 45 ACP, baby, yay! It slaps. And that means that you are no longer forced to use Obliterate talent. Now we can rock Spotted talent, which is amplified weapon damage buff. This is major difference from any other builds we usually rocking with SMGs. So Spotter and Dark Winter combo by itself is pretty goddamn badass. In terms of my numbers, I'm sitting at more than 50% crit chance, 118% crit damage, but that's only because I have 73% protection from elites. Dark Winter on kill will give you extra 50, but you can easily convert 73% protection from elites into 72% protection into 72% crit damage by using 6 crit damage mods, and that will push our build to freakish 990% crit damage plus additional 50 from Dark Winter, and boom, we have 240% crit damage just like that to clap those booty cheeks. Throw in the mix orbit, this exclusive pistol with perfect finisher talent, and you will have additional 40% crit damage, and we will have 280% crit damage for a couple seconds at least. If you can chain those kills, kudos, great, but most likely you will get this crazy amount of damage for 1 or 2 kills. Nasty, but I would recommend you to take out protection from elite mods on heroic missions. Heroic missions are extremely easy, and the reason is quite simple or obvious, because there are not enough elites. So use maximum possible DPS if you want to tackle legendary strongholds, maybe incursion or control points level 4. Definitely go with protection from elites. You will have such amount of fun. Enemies can't take you down. Even your shield will be all the time up. It's so stupid, man. Absolutely nasty build. And to take care with non-elites, look at this. That's legendary difficulty. Solo run, smacking ass, baby. But to take care with unexpected guests, we are using as our second weapon Sweet Dreams exotic shotgun. It one-taps non-elites, so every problem is solved in this build. For pistol, like I said, this exclusive orbit pistol. Pain in the ass to find one, but once you find it, keep it in your stash, and once and for all, use it. For mask, I'm using Sokolov's mask to gain SMG damage with crit damage and armor regen, chest piece from Sombra to gain crit damage, again armor regen and crit damage. Yes, linked laser pointer attachment, like I said previously, will activate spotter, so it means we are no longer forced to use obliterate talent, and I think this is a super dope combination and something fresh into the game. If you haven't tried this combo, I strongly recommend you. We have the 5 offensive core attributes, 1.1 million armor, 4 tier skill power shield, and of course decent assault turret. What I mean by that, it has 2.9 million health, or 2.4 million health, something like that. It will stick quite a bit on battlefield and distract enemies. For the holster, knee pads and gloves, I'm using improvised pieces with crit damage, crit chance, crit damage and armor regen. And I would recommend you to hit 50% crit chance and then roll armor regen and crit damage as your main attributes everywhere. For backpack, I'm using Memento backpack. Memento backpack will give you 3 core attributes with full stacks, 3% armor regen, and of course skill efficiency and weapon damage. Armor regen is nasty, extremely handy. It doesn't matter which content you want to tackle or destroy. Armor regen from Memento backpack is really handy and easily one of the best PvE exotics in the game. So yeah, in the mod slots, protection from elites, but like I mentioned previously, again, I will repeat myself one more time, you can replace these mods for crit damage, gain 72% extra crit damage, and destroy heroic missions easily, and even maybe try legendaries also with maximum DPS. Like I said, this build gives you some options to play around. Butcher drops the mic, stay safe, love you all, bye!